What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. And I'm sorry about my voice. As I told you guys, I'm not sick. I don't feel bad, but it just seems like I've got something in my throat. So if I sound a little hoarse or something, I apologize. Getting to the war, sorry, that's the next war coming up. The war that we're recapping now is against an Asian clan, and not a very close war at all. I think they had, did they have any 3-stars? They had 2 3-stars, so very, very unsuccessful in their attacks. They did use most of their attacks. Well, they left 12 on the board. But, you know, just a bunch of 2-star attacks. Nothing special at all. So nothing really to talk about there. But good job to everybody at OneHive. They did have quite a few Town Hall 10s. And we went for a lot of 3-stars. You see that right there. We'll actually look at that. Crispy Crunch, 96%. So close. Besides that, mostly 2-star on their Town Hall 10s. Again, because of a war like this, we strictly went for 3-stars. There was no, like, making sure all the stars were picked up. There was some 1-stars on the Town Hall 10s, but all of the Town Hall 9s cleaned up, obviously. So excellent job to everybody at OneHive. Some really good attacks and some fun attacks. In wars like this, sometimes you see some different stuff, and you're going to see a few of those today. But first of all, the first one we're going to look at is our number 2 going down, and going down to ASAP Aussie. And I just want to go ahead and comment on the last video. There was a lot of accusations. Oh, ASAP, you know, he dropped those lightnings on that queen, and that's a sure sign of a modder. Guys, let me tell you something. If you have to have assistance from modding to time the queen and drop your lightning spells on her, do yourself a favor and uninstall the game, because you are kidding yourself into thinking you are good at this game. That is absurd. She has a set path. The lightning has a set pattern. If you can't put those two things together, you are horrible at this game. So uninstall it. Quit talking about how good you are. It's ridiculous. Now, I guess since Ozzy is a modder, he must have gotten his DeLorean and gunned it to 88 to mod this one, because this was a first attack. Not been hit yet. Brand new, clean base, and gets the 3-star. So excellent job, ASAP. Keep it up, buddy. Ignore the haters. Anytime someone can't do something you can, they automatically want to justify it in their heads why you can do it and they're not able to. So, drops the queen down here, drops a few healers on it, obviously going to get that first air defense, and then just start working her way up through the base here. He's got, again, he's got his 2 freezes. He's not going to, no lightning, nothing like that this time, just a traditional attack. Just letting this trash get cleared out of the way. And then here in just a minute, he's going to drop down, I believe, yep, right here on the side over here, a couple giants, and he wants to get in and get this air defense on the left side taken care of. Nice set of wall breakers there, opening up that compartment, letting the king get in there. Obviously, he's going to get that air defense that's right in front of him, and then the queen there as well. So right there, he's going to use that ability in just a moment. Boom, it goes down. These guys, every base they had lava hounds in the CC, so there was no guesswork involved. I mean, we knew that, like, literally every Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s, they all had lava hounds. So right there, pretty much mission accomplished. He's got the queen down, he's got the CC out, which is no big deal. It's going to come over and start bothering the queen, though, and he's got 2 air defenses taken care of. So now it's just coming in with his lava hounds, dropping those haste spells, sort of in that horseshoe type pattern that gets those between those defenses very quickly, and then boom, gets them right into that core. And when he gets to the core, he drops that rage. Beautiful timing on that, the freeze spell. It does have that single inferno, which is locking on to that first lava hound, makes it bust pretty early, but then he finally freezes it up, and also some of those little pups were distracting that single inferno as well. So right there, the second rage goes down. Everything's good at this point. Now right here is clutch. The queen just in time comes over here and gets focused onto that air defense, because you can see how quickly it was taking out those balloons. Had it not been for that queen getting over and getting it done, those balloons would have not made it even to that air defense, I don't believe. Right here, coming in, the wizard towers are really the last big threat here. It takes it out, and then not just so much damage on those balloons, just not enough juice left over. They come over to the cannon, archer tower, picking away at them. But again, the queen is the hero. He's got pups on the backside. All of his balloons are down, but he does still have healers on that queen, and that is going to be what gets him the 3-star. We'll fast forward here. Beautiful attack by ASAP. Just absolutely killed it. And again, on the first attack, very, very impressive. Didn't even know where the traps were or anything like that. So awesome job, man. All right, now going on, like we talked about, to number 3, Crispy Crunch. So close. And you'll see what happened here. He should have had this, actually, but just didn't quite get it. Comes at it with just a few minions here to create, or to clear that trash out of the way. Not maxed out air defenses. So that's what really, and also single on both of them. Yeah, single inferno towers, maxed inferno towers, but both of them set to single, and not having max air defenses. That really opens them up to a GoLaLoon type attack. Very wisely brings in some giants instead of a golem there, simply because of that single inferno. It's going to take them out one at a time instead of locking onto that golem and just burning it down. King comes running in. He's going to take out that queen, and then right there as he uses the ability, obviously they're standing right on top of that inferno tower. So a few swipes, it goes down. Queen doing her thing. She wants to get in there and get that that air defense taken care of, and it does go down. Now she's locked onto the golem or to the lava hound, and that's going to keep her busy for a little while here. And really, what crushes him on this basis, watch the queen there. He's deploying his lava hounds. He's deploying his loons. I don't think he realized that that X-bow was locked onto her, and right here, boom, goes down. Does not use the queen's ability, so that is huge in this attack. Actually, obviously she would have taken that out. Probably would have taken out another defense. You still know what would have happened. But everything else is moving this way through the base. But look at this little section over here that went down. Didn't go down. That's going to come back to haunt him. Up top, everything's going well. He's dropping his haste spells, keeping those balloons moving very quickly. Lava hounds are still over there doing their thing. And then right here, the last few defenses on this side go down. He's still got those haste spells, but he's got to go all the way across the base here. All of his balloons got to travel. He's got those lava hounds that have not busted yet. So that's going to be nice as soon as he can get some damage on them right there. One goes boom. Which allows, right there, he should be dropping that other haste. I'm not sure why he didn't there. Right in the middle of those. He got some pups around the outside. Plenty of balloons left, but just that travel time, that having to backtrack, take that part of the base out. And then right here, his pups are getting on that lava hound, so it's going to explode. That's going to cause a lot of his pups to have to deal with that and actually lose quite a few pups. We'll fast forward here because it's still a minute of attacking left, but you see right there, lost a lot of pups to the defensive lava pups. Probably would have made the difference right there. Only one left, but he's only got 2 lava pups left, or 3 or 4. But anyways, most of them dead. Still has a lava hound up. Almost had it, 96%. I think that was a 3-star had he just caught that queen's ability. Good try though, Crispy. All right, getting to some Town Hall 9 action. We've got Trey taking out number 18 here. I don't know why I felt like throwing this in. I guess because I haven't seen the general in a long time, and we definitely haven't showed it on the channel in a long time. And the last time we showed a general being hit, queen walk wasn't even a thing, I don't believe. So kind of interesting to see someone queen walk it again, because we knew every stinking base they had. Guys, don't do that. Every base they had lava hounds in there. You don't want to do that. That just gives it away. Someone is going to know exactly what you're doing. They can prepare for it. It's just ridiculous. Mix it up. Keep the defenses or the attackers guessing. So right there comes the lava hound, and because he dropped his queen on that opposite side, just completely focused on that golem. The wizards do lock on. I wish his wizards would have gone down, and that lava hound could have just chased that golem around for a while. But right here, drop some wall breakers for that queen to let her into that compartment. She's going to go in, get the defensive queen, obviously. And then on the other side, the king's going in, going to take out a few defenses, take out that defending king. And then he's going to start sprinkling in these hogs here. And again, because it's the general, everyone knows where all the traps are. There's no big deal there. You just sort of have to path your hogs the right way. So he sends these few in here. He should have sent like 2 more right there, 1 or 2 more. Take out that mortar, but it's no big deal. When he starts to send in his full force here in just a moment, you're going to see he passed the hogs in very nicely. But look at this base right here. He's got 18 hogs left, and all he's got left is his queen and 18 hogs, and he still gets the job done. So that shows you, again, how weak this base actually is. He had 2 rages. Not sure about the spell composition, but drops one of them just to, I guess, speed things up there. Let the queen start taking out some defenses. Again, a few more hogs go in here. And then here in just a moment, he's going to start sending in the main force, and it's going to be a swarm. Down to minute 12 actual attack time left, not obviously the time. He's waiting for that queen to get over. He wants to eliminate this section over here as far as double bomb set for his hogs there. Because right there, he passed in sort of a 3-finger drop. That's going to allow them to cut up, hit that X-bow, and now as these hogs from the bottom come in, everything's drawing them to the right, away from those giant bombs. So it does trigger one sort of pathing by, but just a glancing blow for the most part, completely avoided that. Again, the queen doing her thing, drops that second rage for her. Everything's going down here. And as soon as she takes out, he should use that ability already. Right there, the first bomb goes off, but he's got that hog heal for the hogs there. And as soon as that air defense goes down, they're going to path down again. He only triggered 2 of the 4 bombs, so very good hog pathing. He's got 1 in the bag. He's just going to drop it for cleanup. Really nice attack, but it is the general, but still kind of fun to watch after all this time. Something that we've never shown on the channel, a way of hitting it with a queen walk, so very cool. All right, moving on. Ziggy taking on number 20. And just bases like this, I think I get a lot of requests for bases like this. This is what you guys run into, is these anti-2 sort of internet style. I'm not saying this is an internet base, but internet style bases that are not anti-3. And a base like this, where you really got those core air defenses for the most part, this is a great way to take it out. You'll see he's just a GoVaHo. You want to create that nice wide funnel. He's got 3 golems or just 2? I think he's just got 2 golems going in. He's got the queen with the healers on it. Again, keeping the queen away from the main attack squad because we knew there was lava hounds, and this might have been a cleanup attack. I honestly don't know, but it didn't matter if it was or wasn't. There was going to be a lava hound in the CC. So keeping that queen walk away from the main force, just using the jump spell. Look at how wide this funnel is, guys. Nowhere for the Valks to go. That's what you want to do. Pick a spot, and even the jump is in a nice spot to where there's really nowhere for them to stray to. They're going to take out a few buildings, and they're going to the core. That queen cuts in right here, which is going to allow her to get to that 1 stray air defense. And then on the way in, he took out 1 air defense. Now that those troops are in the core, obviously all those air defenses are getting taken care of. He's got the heal down for his Valks. The queen's got 1 more building go through right there. She's on that last air defense. Here come the balloons on around the outside, just picking out all those defenses. Just beautiful attack. This is perfect, picture perfect GoVaHo. Exactly how you want to do it. Here you see the last few balloons coming in. Could have dropped those a little bit earlier, but no big deal. Excellent job by Ziggy. Let's see. We'll fast forward here because that is that. 1 more cannon to take care of, and then it's just cleanup time. Troops running around doing their thing. All right, 3-star there. Let's move on. A few more to look at, and I'm not gonna, we're about to get into just some fun attacks. I'm gonna show you a couple more serious ones. Actually, 1 more serious one, and then it's just gonna be a few fun ones because this war, guys, it's sort of pointless. But anyways, more quote internet style type bases, anti 2-star bases. I wanted to show you guys a few of those because I know you run into them, and I know you ask for them a lot. Queen walk again, just drops her down. High value area, wants to get in, take out a few of those point defense. That wizard tower, all that good stuff. And you see the air defense right there. He's dropping those wall breakers in. That's because that air defense right there is a giant bomb location right next to it there. It's not a good giant bomb location, but it's a giant bomb location. So he's going to let that queen sort of step in there, take out that air defense. That's going to eliminate his hogs from having to path there and protect them. Left side of the base, he dropped his golem down, created his funnel, dropped his king, wall breakers. They're going to get in and take out the queen. Again, keeping the king and queen separate because of the lava hound, just letting her sort of do her thing. And then right here, he's dropping just a few hogs in right there. 1 hog triggered that bomb, so nice little safe trigger there. A giant and a few hogs down here towards the bottom. And then he's got all of his hogs coming in from the bottom here. He's got 4 heal spells, guys. Now I want you to watch this. Because he's eliminated those giant bomb spots, because he's triggered 1 of those bombs there and actually passed his hogs basically away from the second one. Still has not dropped a heal spell yet. Queen's doing her thing. King and all that that golem is handling that lava hound. There's 1 wizard on it. It's going to take forever for that wizard to take it out. Drops his first heal spell right there. Just a few hogs left. He really doesn't have that many. Beautiful poison spell. You got those skeletons chasing right when they get on a high HP defense. The air defense and the X-bow. Drops his second heal, and that will do it for the heals for this attack. Swagging 2 heals with a queen walk. Pretty impressive, PB&J. Really nice. Again, swagging 2 heals. I don't care what the base looks like. That's pretty good. It's a max. I think it was a max defense Town Hall 9. So really nice, man. There's your 2 swag heals. The lava hound finally busts at the very end, but too little, too late. Gets the 3-star. All right, now just a few fun attacks here because sometimes that happens. You got Hold My Beer. It's a crazy 37 balloon. It's just I don't even know what you call this. It's just a balloon attack. There's not even any minions. There's no lava hound. There's just balloons. He zap quakes 2 air defenses right there. Comes in from the top with a queen walk. Takes out another air defense and lets her start heading down towards the 4th air defense. And just watch what he does here. Again, 37 balloons. He spams in a little over half of them here. He's got 10, actually quite a bit more than half. He's dropped the CC there. So he's dropped in 27 of his 37 balloons on the right side. And let them come in. There's no air defenses to do anything. Just let them come in and absolutely wreck this half of the base. His king goes down. That lava hound comes over and wants to, I guess, beat on that. He's got a few hogs he dropped in there. Now watch the queen. She's taking out the 3rd air defense. These balloons are coming across. She's just being patient, waiting for this queen to walk herself around real slowly, taking out defenses, taking out trash, until she gets to that last air defense. And then he's going to spam in his remaining 10 balloons on the last few defenses that are there. Just a crazy attack, but making a weak base look weak. So I thought it was kind of fun. You know, when people have these terrible base designs, after the queen goes down, they have these terrible base designs. These are the type of attacks you would see if OneHive was at ClashCon on those terrible bases that those guys have. You'd just be like, how can I, you know, humorously and entertainingly wreck this base, because it's too easy to wreck just on a normal, like a GoHo or a GoLaLoon. Let me try it with just 37 balloons and no tank for my balloons. So that's what Hold My Beer does, and just absolutely crushes it. Everything's down. The queen's still doing her walk. She's locked onto that lava hound at this point, though. Does have one healer left over, so she'll be all right. Balloons are just doing the cleanup in the core pretty much. Right here, the queen's going to take out that wall for that last pup, and then get around here and take out these last few trash buildings. So excellent, excellent attack. Very fun to watch. Something different. I thought you guys might like it. All right, one more fun one, and we will wrap this thing up, and that is Butt Buddy taking on number 26. And he's doing it with nothing but hogs. And I mean nothing but hogs. Wait till you see this. 4 heals. He is going to drop right over here on the side and take out this queen, because she's really, really exposed. But again, this is what you get when you have these terrible, terrible bases. Smartly waits for a jump past the wall there. Then just sends a few hogs in. Got a few giant bombs going off. Obviously, cleanup attack, triggering all those bombs, and then just swarms this base with hogs again. But remember, guys, Lava Hound in the CC doesn't mean a thing to hogs. You can drop hogs with 4 heals, let them run around, let those Lava Hounds chase them all day. He's not going to take out 1, maybe 2 hounds the entire attack. Probably not. Or hogs, I mean. Probably not that many. Just continue to work his way around the base, dropping a CC of hogs, dropping more hogs, dropping those heals, and just absolutely crushing it. We'll fast forward just a little bit, because there's really nothing to watch besides these hogs running around, taking out everything they encounter, dropping that poison for those few skeletons, and that is that. They turn around here, take out the king, and you know the queen is still not even deployed. So just use the king to take out the defending queen, and then from there just thought that queen could use a day off, which obviously she deserves it. She's been a lot smarter since the last update. Does drop her in a hole in the middle of the base there. I don't know what that was about, but nice 3-star, man. All right, guys, that is it. Sorry it was a crap war. Not much we can do about it, but I do think the next one will be better. This Asian clan here, they seem to be a little bit more serious, more wins, all of that good stuff, 183 wins. So hopefully this one will have some good attacks actually, and maybe a little bit of competition. We shall see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.